to observe the mitochondria under microscope. To do this, to observe this mitochondria, let us do one activity. Take some solution of Janus green bee in the beaker. So the solution should be mixed with the, for example, if we take 200 grams of Janus green bee, we should add 100 ml of water to it. We should take 100 ml of water to it. We should take 100 ml of water to it. Next, we should take one watch glass and pour some solution of Janus green bee. Okay, and keep it for half an hour. And next, keep a piece of onion peel on the slide and wash it thoroughly with water. And cover this slide with the cover slip and observe it under microscope under high magnification. So we should set in the microscope for very clear vision. Now what will we observe? Here we observe the green oval. We observe the green oval shape. Means it is nothing but we observe the cylindrical grains which are scattered in the cytoplasm. For activity, you can do this mitochondria with the help of the mixture which we use for chapati also you can do. Okay, this is how a mitochondria looks like. This is the matrix and this is cristae. The outer surface is known as cristae and this is the inner membrane and this is the outer membrane. Okay, this mitochondria is very small, spherical or cylindrical. Okay, what is the size? This is how a mitochondria looks like. Then what is the size? It is about 2.8 micron long and it is about 0.5 micron wide and it is about 150 times smaller than nucleus. When these all are observed under compound microscope, the size and the shape will be observed in the compound microscope and these are all discovered. Here the electronic microscope reveals the internal structure. Here we use compound microscope, but if we see under electronic microscope, it shows a great detail, means it shows the internal structure. Okay, here the information which is derived from the electronic microscope, which is made up of, we can see the double membrane wall. In the electronic microscope, we can observe a double membrane wall and the inner membrane of the wall produces into the interior and folds the structure as cristae. This is how a cristae looks like, means a folded portion. And the space between the cristae is filled with the fluid-like substance which is called as matrix. A matrix is a fluid substance. Here the mitochondria is responsible for cellular respiration. The process through which the cell derives its energy to work. So the mitochondria is named as powerhouse of the cell. So for every organism or living organism, respiration is the most important. As mitochondria is responsible for cellular respiration, it is named as powerhouse of the cell. So what do you mean by plastids? To know what is meant by plastic, let us do an activity and observe the plastids under electronic microscope. For this experiment also, we should consider the rheolith and mount on the water slide. Now we should take this slide on under the compound microscope. Then for the plastids are small green granules which are called as chloroplast. As I said, the chloroplast is Chloroplast is nothing but the green colored pigment. They mainly contain the green color substance, which is nothing but the chloroplast. This is how a plastic looks like. Next, to observe the chloroplast in the algae. Algae, do you know what is algae? Algae is present on the rivers and small ponds and wells. This looks like a fungus. This is a fungus. Okay, fungus and algae are different, but in water we find algae. So take some algae, some portion of algae, and place this filament on the slide and observe it in the electronic microscope. So what do you observe? Here you will be observing a chloroplast, a chlorophyll, and the plastids, which contains only three parts, namely chromoplast, chloroplast, and leucoplast. This chromoplast is responsible for the color pigment, whether it is a green or purple. This is responsible for color. Chloroplast, it is nothing but responsible for green colored pigment. Color, and leukocytes are the colorless substances. This is how a chloroplast looks like. Here, this is the inner membrane, this is the outer membrane, and this is the granums. This is the lumen which is present inside the granum, and the set of lumens and granum is known as thylakoids. What is the shape of the chloroplast? Here the shape of the chloroplast may be in the form of disc, oval, etc. Here this algae can be found in the form of shape we had identified. Now, in which form? Ladders, stars, spirals, etc. So what is the size? Here the size is about 4 to 10 micron. Okay, what is the primary function? Here the primary function is to transform the chemical energy. Means the rays which are coming from the sunlight are get trapped and converts it into the chemical energy. This is how the work of chloroplast do. What do you mean by ribosome? Here ribosomes are nothing but granule-like structures. Here these are the micromolecular machines which are the living cells. This is the this is found in the bacteria, and the diameter is about 20 nanometers, and it is composed of RNA, and this consists of two types, the cytoplasm and the endoplasmic reticulum. Here the free ribosomes are scattered in the cytoplasm, which is attached to the ribosomes on the surface. Here the ribosomes are the sites of proteins. As I said, mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. These ribosomes are responsible and sites of the protein synthesis. What do you mean by endoplasmic reticulum? Here the endoplasmic reticulum is observed in the electronic microscope. It is a network-like membrane and which is observed through the cytoplasm. As its cytoplasm earlier name is protoplasm. Cytoplasm is discovered from the protoplasm. This is how endoplasmic reticulum looks like. This is known as rough endoplasmic reticulum, and the small black dots are named as ribosomes. This nerve type shape is known as smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Here the network of membrane is known as endoplasmic reticulum. This is having a large network membrane which is in the form of tubes and sheets. in the form of tubes and sheets, which is similar to the plasma membrane. Here this is found in the granule-like structure. It is in the form of tubes and sheets. It is in the form of granule-like structures on the surface of the ribosomes. Such types of parts are known as rough endoplasmic reticulum. Here, the rough endoplasmic reticulum is the site for protein manufacture. As I said, the ribosomes are the sites for protein synthesis. Here, this smooth endoplasmic reticulum helps in manufacture of fat molecules and lipids. These two are important for the function of a cell. This also helps in building up the cell membrane. This helps in building up the cell membrane. What do you mean by? It consists of, here for the ribosomes, the function of endoplasmic reticulum is having a transportation of materials. Here, the function of cytoplasmic framework provides the surface of some of the biochemical activities in the cell. It helps in vibration of liver cells. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum plays a crucial role in many activities for poisoning and drugs. What do you mean by Golgi complex? The scientist named Camillo Golgi has observed this part in the year 1898 using a compound microscope. It is a finer structure and it is observed only under electronics microscope. This is how a Golgi complex look like. Here the part is known as lumen, the liquid part is known as cristae, and the cells beside these lumen is named as vesicles. This part is made up of several membranes. As you see here, you observe several membranes. These membranes create sac-like structure along the fluid-filled vesicular abound. Here these are the proteins and other substances which are produced by the ribosomes and reaches the Golgi body through these vesicles. These vesicles are responsible for the transportation of fluid. Here the function of Golgi bodies is to pack various substances before they are transported to the other parts of the cell. From either it is sent towards the cell membrane or to the other part of the lysosome. After reaching the cell membrane, the substances are secreted from the cell and sometimes even used to regenerate or repair. The Golgi bodies. What do you mean by lysosome? Lysosomes is it made scientists to discover for a long time. Here the puzzle solved when lysosomes were discovered are tiny particles visible to the cytoplasm. It is found when they are contained with the destructive enzymes. These enzymes are not in the contact with the rest of the cell. These materials need to be destroyed when transported to the lysosomes. Here these lysosomes are digested at the times. The lysosomes burst these enzymes and release and gets digest and the energy is provided. So the lysosomes are known as suicidal bags of the cell. What do you mean by vacuole? To know what do you mean by vacuole, let us know an activity. To observe an activity, let us take a stem or a leaf of any plant. Let us take an example of torch cactus. Here, take the thin cross section of the stem of the cactus and placed on the watch glass and strain it with the dilute saffron solution. We should add dilute saffron solution to the watch glass, and next we should observe under microscope by closing towards it, and the large empty spaces present in the cells are called vacuoles. This is a fluid-like structure. It is present in the animal cell as well as in the plant cell. Here it is in the small size. The plant cells that are occupied most of the cell space. Here the vacuoles maintain the pressure within the cell and air export unwanted substances from the cell. Here they have given all cells flat. Do you think cells are flat? Usually, when cells are under microscope, they are imagined as a flat and two-dimensional. When observed on the compound microscope, it is differs in the length, breadth, and thickness. Here we can see the length and breadth by using the compound microscope. Here they are very flat and easy to observe, so the thickness of the cells can be measured. Here the easiest method to change the focus while viewing the plant cell is to the cell wall. You will find and able to find the thickness of the wall. This is how the cell looks like under microscope. It may be either a compound microscope or an electronic microscope. Each of the cell having the structure and it has an ability to function. It is having a membrane and parts. Where do cells come from? Do you know where the cells come from? The observation was very clear that these cells were around in the year 1838 to 39. Two scientists expressed this theory. The scientists Matthias Jakob Skelen and Theodor Squanen in the year 1810 to 1882 was observed this and discovered many parts related to the cell. The Skelen was a botanist and Squan was a zoologist. Botany means study of plants. Zoologist means study of animals. For the record, they mentioned a few scientists had recognized that by the time of cells. However, the Skelen and Squanen were the first time to read about the plant and animal cells. Here the Skelen and Squanen together formulated the cell theory, however did not explain the cells are formed. Rudolf Karl Virchow in the year 1855 explained the new cells could be formed by the division of pre-existing cell. He modified the hypothesis of Skelen and Squan to give the cell theory, and finally we find the shape as circular. So the cell theory was understood based on the cardinal principles. So in this chapter we will learn about the parts of a plant and animal cell and how the cell structure is, size of cell. With these some of the activities we had, it is very easy if we see and do the experiment practically. It is very easy to understand if we do experiment under electronic microscope. If it is harder, go through the textbook once and it is very clear for you all, and it is in the easy language which all you can understand. If we do experiments or the activities which they had given, it is very clear and it is very easy to understand if we see under electronic microscope. These are all the parts of the plant and animal cell. Thank you. We will be seeing in the next chapter in the next session.